When we first started with internships here at Tulalip Heritage in Big Picture Learning, we made an effort to reach out to all of our tribal organizations, and one of those was the fire department.
It's important for us here to get tribal youth involved in our fire department. So when I look around as the fire chief, we don't have very many tribal members involved in our department. And it was one of those things that we recognized and said, okay, how do we do this? And the cadet program was instantly, a course to make this happen.
Chief Shaughnessy kind of pitched the idea as to where he wanted the department to go with his experience in Camano Island Fire Department. They have a fire cadet program, and I was like, great, that's awesome. I would love to partner with you for that.
It's just a really successful program. I want to bring that here. I'm enthusiastic about it. My daughter went through the program, and I see people like Chief Guadamus, who he went through the program, and then now he's here as one of our battalion chiefs.
I've done this for almost 20 years, but for the last 15 years or so has been kind of focused on the youth programs throughout the Stanwood Camano area. I'm super excited about that and tapping into the youth around here and bringing them up through kind of what I went through. In the past, we had an internship program, great for them to come and just see what we do and just kind of observe a little bit. This takes it a step further. So it's a joint program with the school district and the fire department. They get the vocational skills, kind of the institutional knowledge of exactly how to get in, what to get into, and the different paths that they can take. The cool thing about the program is it's designed so that they would work with actual equipment, not the old stuff that's retired and that's not applicable anymore, but it's the stuff that we're currently using and that they're going to be turnkey once they get of age and once they get their certificates.
I think anything to help get our kids, interested in this and build a career is a wonderful way to go. So we appreciate this.
Take them down to where the old fire department was, because they need to understand that this is what our people wanted a long time ago, and now they're a part of it. You know what I mean? And that'll mean something that'll resonate to these kids, that they're a part of something that their elders started a long time ago. So I fully support it, and thank you guys for coming in.
Leroy Freiberg is happy today.
Yeah.
That's what I was just gonna say.
Yeah,
I could feel it.
me too.
We bought a used fire truck. It's 20 years old, just for the cadet program. We bought it at an auction. We paid $18,000 for it because during training, especially with new people, these things get beat up, they get scratched up. We're hard on equipment. So we've got one that's already beat up and scratched up that they're going to use. That's going to be their cadet engine, something they can take pride in.
When I was asked to do the cadet program, it was a lot of exciting emotions running through me because I got to come back full circle and teach some new high school students and inspire them to get into a really great career where you get to help people and just get out with the community and participate in events. And I really fell in love with helping others. So inspiring new cadets is pretty cool thing to get to do.
Is everybody ready?
Ready!
We start with our bunker gear. That's the first thing that they kind of need to learn to get into the fire service is what kind of gear that we wear along with our SCBAs so that we can breathe, in smoke and IDLH conditions. They get to actually throw their gear, which means putting it on as fast as they can, which is usually about 2 minutes. That's kind of what we require them to get to.
It's basically like we're racing, all four of us, and we just jump it in, put the straps around you, put on the jacket, helmet, gloves.
We do more book work on Mondays, Tuesdays, sometimes Wednesdays. The rest of the week it matters what chapter we're on, but this week we're doing breaking, forcible entry.
We started doing hoses and learning more about that and loading hoses into the truck bed and the props that they have. And then these past few weeks we've got to flow water through the hoses, and that's been a blast.
After our lecture days, we have a quiz and then we have a test to take home. So the quiz we usually grade in class that day. And then after we'll be doing the skills, so it would be Wednesday through Friday. That would be us doing the skills that we were taught during that lecture.
My staff is excited about this. Half of them were high school firefighters, myself included.
Someone that really inspired me to do this was my grandpa. He did wildland and he was just a really great guy. I want to make him proud and go down the same road as he did with firefighting.
Right now, I'm taking the online course for the wildland, and hopefully I'm going to be doing that this summer because I feel like that'd be an awesome experience. But yeah, I think it's an awesome, amazing program.